Hi everyone, I'm Howard Paulus. Now many of you know me for, goofball antics or talking about survival situations, mainly what the hell's going on. And today what's going on is cannabis, marijuana, and no, no, I'm not smoking it. I don't smoke it anymore, ever since I was younger. But I do believe in the right to smoke it, and the facts to it all is, doctors have you believe in bullshit. Yes, doctors believe bullshit. The truth of the matter is, the brain isn't developed until well over maybe 18-ish, so if they do legalize it, it would have to be 18 or over or 21 or over, just like alcohol. Matter of fact, alcohol damages your body more than cannabis. Yes, that's right, look it up. Now, what got me to make this video today is a certain post on my Facebook, and this post is by Rosemary Stein, MD. It's right here. It's all good. But Rosemary Stein, MD, posts. Now, I get crazy posts all the time. I think I found this in a friend's Facebook. I'm not real sure. But, anyways, Rosemary Stein, MD, this is her post. Parents, marijuana destroys brain cells, eliminates the drive to succeed, and is a gateway to harder drugs. Now, that right there is, my opinion, I wouldn't call cannabis, marijuana a drug. They call it an herb. Alright, the facts of that is, it doesn't destroy brain cells. And, well, it more or less fights tumors. Now, this was found out by a campaign by Tricky Dick Nixon, Richard Nixon, to study the drug in 1971, which all reports that were quietly pushed down the drain until it was released way after. But it was what he found. It actually helps the body, helps calm the brain, helps fight tumors, and all this other good stuff it does. Now, the reason why it was illegal, not because it was a drug, okay? It was made illegal due to paper companies in the 1930s pushing their agenda, taking capital on trees, paper, well, trees in general, paper, and the clothing industry. Because what is also cannabis? And fuel. Cannabis is hemp. Hemp can be made out of cannabis. Fuel can be made out of cannabis. This is a universal product, alright? Universal plant. Now, the reason they banned it? Because they were afraid. Fear. See, cannabis can replenish itself. Therefore, we have plenty of wood. Meaning we wouldn't have to cut down forests all that much. We could make that plexi wood with cannabis wood and save hundreds of trees and recycle it. We can make paper, clothing. Henry Ford designed his original Model T to run on hemp fuel, which is derived from cannabis. Now, further on down this post, every time I post this topic, Facebook suppresses the post. Well, yeah. Well, thank Facebook. They're helping the elites to form a dependent and compliant population that is uninformed and easily manipulated. That for is true, but the fact is marijuana helps the body. So, if they really wanted to force a manipulative product, they would go for interest, cell phones, which we're all glued to our phones. I mean, I'm not discluding this. I'm buying apps, buying stuff offline, stuff like that. Not looking where you're going, alright? No. Or they back big pharma, like they've been doing. But that's my opinion. Take or leave it. Anyways. So forth and so on. She further comments, Mary Stein, MD, does, take a look at who is funding the legalization efforts and why. Let's see who's funding legalization efforts. It's a very good question. Now, as I'm typing this as, now, that's a very good question. See, I never asked that myself. Now, it's private companies, it says here. So, I Google it, and it says I can't see I can't show you the webpage actually. There's many of them, but a lot of them. Alright. It says billionaire George Soros turns cash into legalized marijuana. This is Google. You can Google it yourself. Now, the fact of the matter is, the money in marijuana is exponential. Just look at Colorado. First year they made marijuana legal, every person got back $8. That's not those who file taxes in the state of Colorado got back $8. Every single person. That's a lot of $8. You know. But yeah. It's bringing revenue back to the states. Furthermore, alright, this is where it gets kind of interesting. Karl Marx called the fools who did bidding without understanding the true cases of the movement useful idiots. Now, why is she quoting Karl Marx? Maybe she's calling herself. I don't know. To save America, we must save one child at a time. Join the cause. Now, this is quite an interesting post by Rosemary Stein, MD. Now, when I smoke pot, I'm a very high-functioning individual. Not when I smoked it. You know, of course, I like to chill out with friends, you know, have a good time. But when I smoked it, I felt nothing. You know, well, I got high. It probably helped my brain a little bit. But anyways, you don't. Let's see. How do I put this? When a person's on alcohol and they get behind a wheel, they're impaired. And a person gets on marijuana, they're impaired. But the truth of the matter is, when a marijuana person gets behind the wheel, everything slows down. When a person on alcohol gets behind the wheel, they freak out. But that doesn't excuse them. They're still impaired and shouldn't be behind the wheel. Alcohol does damage to the organs, the brain, the mental state of the person who's drinking it. Now, I'm not saying a good drink is a good drink. It's alright to drink if you can do it in moderation. The same goes for marijuana. when the same goes, not for any drug, I mean. But anyways, the point of the matter is, I believe in legalization of marijuana, and it's not just a fact, it's study it. Research it yourself. I mean, there's countless studies saying it helps the body, it does the body good, and then you got these studies out there that say, oh no, it's more harmful than cigarettes, and why does cigarettes have all these chemicals in it and destroys your body, and marijuana tends to help the body. Interesting. Alright. Well, I better get off now, and if you enjoy this, just ask for more. Comment, like, subscribe, do whatever you like.